Good morning, everybody. Before we get started here, I want to hit on a few points. First of all, thank you for all you who watch and support the channel. Thank you to all you subscribers. Just a few thoughts on this giveaway bike here that we're starting. If you are a subscriber in the lower 48, and I also guess I need to include Canada, if you can actually come to North Carolina and pick this bike up, then that makes you eligible. A couple things I hope to accomplish with this is, number one, I want to showcase, because when I started building the first bike, I wanted to show how inexpensive it is to actually get started in drag racing one of these bikes. I kind of failed at that because I had a vision in my head of what I wanted that bike to be, and I went that direction instead of making it as cost efficient as possible. So guys, if you take a screenshot of yourself being subscribed to my channel and you send it to me via Messenger. You can find me on Facebook. My name's Steve. Last name's Cocklin, Cocklin. Send me a screenshot of you being subscribed, and I'm going to register you to win this bike. Now, we're not going to give this bike away until I hit 2,000 subscribers. So that's going to give me plenty of time to get this thing done. And what I want to show is a nice, safe, dependable bracket racing motorcycle on a budget. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Just some examples. I have some of these parts I need already, some I don't. A lot of stuff I don't have. I'm gonna buy an engine for it locally, probably an 883, because like I mentioned, I have a set of cylinders and Screaming Eagle pistons to convert an 883 to a 1200, which those that know, that'll pretty much double the horsepower output of the engine just by putting those cylinders and pistons on the thing. It takes it from 38 to 70 some horsepower. I can't remember. Using 883 heads, which is what that cylinder and piston combo is for, you can't really go too crazy with the camshafts. Actually, stock cams usually work the best. The way I understand it, the bore is a bit smaller on the 883, so the valves are closer together, which makes them longer to get them closer together. So you can't go crazy with camshafts on them, but there's other things you can do to make an 883 headed engine run quite well. We're definitely planning on putting a aftermarket carburetor on it. I'm going to show you guys when I go to purchase that, along with many other things on this build. The ways to do it on a budget, because I certainly don't have deep pockets. So the previous video, we stretched the swing arm. I got some zip ties holding the arm up right now. I think I may end up putting struts on the OG Sportster, so that might free up a set of shocks to put on this one. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm still kind of up in the air. It'll take a considerable amount of weight off the bike, but it also hardtails it, so might present some new challenges for riding it. But with a 10 over, I don't see it being that much of a challenge, I guess. Again, I want to showcase how cheap this can be done. So I have set of drag pipes that we're going to utilize. That if you guys go back videos, you can see where I originally was going to use those on the OG bike. Sorry about the smoke, y'all. I burned some boxes this morning. We're going to utilize those pipes, probably finish ceramic coating the entire pipe. Again, I'm hoping for some interaction with the viewers here. Do you want to see them wrapped? Do you want to see them not wrapped? You want to cut them short? Want to leave them long? What do we want to do? So, excuse me. I'm going to start cleaning this up, start fitting some pieces, the battery box, the oil tank, some of this other stuff. We're going to do a complete mock-up and assembly of this bike, and then I'm going to tear it completely back down. I'm going to strip it, and we're going to finish the frame and the swing arm in a gray hammer tone finish, which looks really good. It's like a gray. It'll kind of pop with any really colored gray, silver, black, blue, red, yellow. It doesn't really matter what color you paint the bike. That stuff really goes with anything. The back wheel, again, I discussed, I had already purchased a very expensive sprocket for that, so we're going to go with that. Spoke back wheel. I don't know what we're doing for the front end yet because we don't have a front end. I'm hoping, yeah, so I'm going to put I have a brand new Shinko 16-inch tire I'm going to put on that rim, so whoever gets this bike will start off with a brand new tire, minus a few test passes I put on it to make sure everything's straight and square and rides good and runs good. We might even get some 1/8 mile ET times on slips on it just to see how it runs and tune it in a little bit, but ultimately that's going to be up to the winner, how they want to set, tune the bike and everything else. So that being said, I don't know really what else we can get into today. Like I said, I haven't decided yet. I may purchase a set of eBay lightweight shocks for it if I don't put struts on the other bike, which I'm on the fence on that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Taking a look at what we've got, I have several I have a cam chest cover that's already cut down. I have an oil tank, a battery tray. I have a back wheel, axle, brakes. I want to fabricate a seat pan for this, and actually that fiberglass KZ tail that you all have seen is going to end up on this bike, because I am going to go ahead and buy the Sportster fiberglass, AirTech fiberglass rear fender for the OG bike. So I just didn't like the way it fit with that wheel, the way it was offset and stuff, so I'm not going to be able to make that happen on that bike. So I'm going to go a different route, but that leaves us with a nice lightweight fiberglass tail to put on this bike, which will work great with that narrower back tire. It'll work great. And that tire is not offset, so it's dead center on the bike like it's supposed to be. So, what else do I have? I have some miscellaneous engine parts and stuff, and so on and so forth, which, whatever. I've got some of that stuff. I'm going to buy a complete engine to build for this bike at some point. What I need help with is all the other stuff. I don't have any tins. I don't have a front end. I don't have a front wheel. I don't have front brakes. No gas tank. Like I said, I'm going to build a seat pan, so we don't really need a seat. I'm going to build a seat pan out of aluminum. I'm going to brace it up in the back. I want to try to make this thing as light as we possibly can. I'm going to buy the electronics, the coil, the ignition, all that stuff. I'm going to buy brand new stuff for this. A chain and sprockets and stuff. But what I'm looking at is, if any of you all have any parts sitting around that has been collecting dust for years that you're not going to do anything with, it would be awesome if some of you guys wanted to share a few of those parts to contribute, again, you can reach me on Messenger via Facebook if you want to do something like that. If you want to donate some parts to this build. Currently, like I said, I don't have a set of shocks, any shocks, chrome, black, whatever, an entire front end, any of that stuff. We can work out something. I'll cover the shipping, stuff like that. But you guys got to let me know, if you want to help out. Unfortunately, only one lucky person is going to win this bike. So, but I think a nice collaborative effort, and I definitely would like some input from you guys as to what you'd like to see on this bike. So with that being said, I think that's going to wrap up our video for today. I want to say thank you again for following the channel, supporting the channel. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. All you have to do is set up a YouTube account. Doesn't cost anything. You don't have to give them a credit card or anything like that. You just come up with a login and a password, and you can go on and you can subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get notifications whenever we post a new video. I try to at least put one new video a week, and I'm still working on on my end, I'm still working on acquiring a laptop. I already purchased a camera a couple months ago, so I'll be able to edit and be able to make better quality videos, and I can actually show a lot more details without drawing it out for hours on end. I can really hone in on the important details, give you guys a better description of what we're doing, what's going on, and yeah, so thanks for watching. Appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you have any comments, please leave them in the comments. I'd be glad to hear from you. Ideas, concerns, anything, let me know, talk to me. So if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.